Not yet, not yet, not yet. Let's see. All right, we're live. Perfect. All right, all right, all right. We're perfect. We're good. All right, let me fucking hold on. Hold on. What's up, everybody? I appreciate everybody in here. Happy Wednesday. We are multi-streaming. We're in here. Oh, yes, it worked. Okay, cool. Let's do 44. Got it. We also got where is it? That's really cool. We got 9 people in here. We also added, if you look at the goal up top, the Kingdom African Night. Okay, we're doing whatever the fuck we want here, though. We're doing whatever the fuck we want here today. Everybody smash those likes as you come in. Share the live if you can. I appreciate you. Woke up with a piercing headache. I don't sleep well when Coach isn't here. So I woke up with a piercing headache today. But we are back. We are doing our show. Everybody, if y'all can, we should be live streaming across the tube and the SUB of the stack, okay? So what I'm going to do, thank you so much for the kingdoms. Everybody try to share this thing out and let people know that we're on. We're going to try to hit all our goals today. We're going to have a nice show for a couple hours. And we're going to do the damn thing, okay? So that's what we're doing right now. Everybody tap and clap. Everybody share and care. Y'all know what to do. We got Todd Blanche to talk about. We got the war. We got gas prices. We got corruption. You know, the use. The use. All right, everybody, smash those likes as y'all coming in. Smash those likes if you can. I appreciate you. Thank you, Leah, for kicking us off. Can everybody see the new Kingdom crown, too? Is that shit not cooler than the other side of the pillow? Is that shit not cool as fuck? Is that shit not cool? We got 20 people in here. Am I live streaming across the other platforms, too? I'm just trying to make sure that I'm everywhere. I'm trying to spread our wings and be everywhere. Chili Willy, thank you, Pablo. I appreciate you. Can everybody hear me okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? How we looking? We good? Kirsten, thank you so much. What do y'all think of the Kingdom Crowns? Kim, thank you for the, what do you think of the, not the Kingdom Crowns, what do you think of the little Kingdom Night with me with a heart behind me? Pretty cool, right? You got the notification on Tube of the Y. Okay, let's see if we're over there too. We're just getting going, everybody. We are just getting going. Let's see. Well, let's see here. Let's see how we do this. Offline. Hell no. We should be online. Hold on. We should be online. Kim, thank you so much. Is this for real? It shows. It's not showing that I'm live. Okay, cool. It's showing that I'm live now. Cool. Awesome. Excellent. Simple Life. Thank you. Leah, thank you for the Kingdom Night. What do y'all think of the little Kingdom Night? Michael S., I appreciate you. Everybody smash those likes. Rosas, thank you so much. Nikki J., what do y'all think of the little Kingdom Night? I switched it from the Kingdom Crown to the Kingdom Night. I like it. It's more representative of me. So that's what we got going, okay? That's what we got going. I shaved. I got a little, I thought I got this off, but I shaved. I cut myself a little bit. Taurus Love, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, Summer. Those are cool, are they not? Trina, thank you. No, we don't know yet, Amber. It's kind of a waiting game. Thank you for asking. Daughter she had another hospital check-in today. So things could go either way. The baby could come either way, like right now, or it could be in a month and a half or 2 months. If the baby comes now, it's only going to be about 3 pounds. So we obviously do not want the baby to come yet. So we're trying to keep that baby. Yeah. We're kind of trying to keep that baby protected from the outside world right now. Patty Bless, thank you. Leah, thank you for the Kingdom Crowns. Are y'all liking those? I love those. Get your daily hearts in. Hashtag FYP, hashtag Obama in the chat. We got a lot of shit to talk about today. Yeah, so because it would be like between 6 and 8 weeks early and it's only 3 pounds, so obviously we do not want that baby coming yet. Because the doctors already said if the baby's born, it's going to have to remain in the ICU. For the foreseeable future. So we're trying to hang on as long as possible. But thank you for all the well wishes. Leah, thank you so much. Chris, thank you so much. Grab those Kingdom Crowns if you can. Grab those heart me's we just got on. Hashtag FYP, hashtag Obama. Well, we don't know. I mean, it still could be. I mean, we just want the healthiest baby as possible, right? Kat, thank you so much. So we're praying that it takes longer for the baby to come, but who knows? Yeah, contractions are occurring. Being dilated is occurring. Yeah, we're trying to hold on as long as possible. Hashtag Obama in the chat. Hashtag FYP. I look tired. Yeah, I haven't slept well the past 2 nights. So I was going to try to sleep really well last night, and I didn't sleep for very long. I only got about 5-6 hours of sleep. I wanted to get 8. I just couldn't sleep very well. My neck was hurting. The previous night, I got like 3 hours of sleep, maybe 4. Leah, thank you so much. No, Mary. I don't want to get into too much specifics about her health here, but there's been some complications. YouTube, Blacker. So I haven't been sleeping that great, but we're doing what we can. Blacker, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Lizette, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Michael S., thank you. The Maddie Show, thank you. But I'm always going to bring you your afternoon political show regardless. I'm hoping to finally get some sleep tonight. Leah, thank you for the budding heart. I'll change that goal up too. Maletos, thank you. Gabby, not Gabby. So we're just kind of conversing while we wait for about 100 people to get in here. If y'all want to check out the Cool Kingdom Night, we already got over half of them have been hit so far, which is awesome. I just changed that from the Little Crown, and I think that's more representative of our community, is what I think. So that's why I did that. Okay. The Maddie Show. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming in. Win the Maddie Show. Straight warning. I appreciate you for coming in. Thank you so much. Blue. Thank you so much, Blue. Yes, hashtag Obama in the chat. So some things are happening. I started to talk about them last night, but I don't know if y'all heard in another attempt to suppress the press and accurate news reporting. Barry Weiss, CBS News, fired one of their longstanding hosts of 60 Minutes last night. I don't know if you heard that. Hashtag TikTok shop. But Magus, I don't know why you support authoritarianism. I don't know why you support the suppression of freedom of speech, the suppression of the freedom of the press. But it's being reported by all the news outlets, all the publications from The Guardian. His name is Scott Pelley. He's a veteran journalist. He said executives pushed unverified claims and gave politicians a say in interviews. So that's not very accurate news reporting or truthful news reporting. And it looks like he pushed back, and so they fired him. Yeah. Scott Pelley says CBS News told him to inject falsehoods in reporting. Yeah. That's what happened. The longtime 60 Minutes correspondent Scott Pelley, who was fired by CBS on Tuesday after Nickel, thank you. Taurus Love, thank you. Leah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Ray Santiago, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I might have to go get some Kleenex here. I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm about to sneeze. I'm coming right back. Give me a second. I need to get some, hold on. Give me a second. Apologies, folks. Apologies. I don't want to sneeze in here. I don't know if Trump had another issue. I know it's reporting that he's been missing. Wes, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We got 100 people in the chat. Everybody tap that screen and share it live. Everybody grab your heartbeat top left of the screen if you can. We're multi-streaming across multiple platforms right now. And so we should be on Tube of the Y. And we should be on SUB of the Stack, okay? Is that okay? Let's see. Do I have any chat? I don't even have anybody chatting over on the other side. You can chat on everything that you want to. I'm looking at it all. But we're talking about the 60 Minutes news correspondent Scott Pelley being fired last night because he would not inject falsehoods into 60 Minutes, despite pressure. Remember, CBS News was taken over by Barry Weiss. Nobody really knows her qualifications other than the Ellisons, who purchased CBS. Wanted her in the position where she was controlling the news, and they said they wanted more balanced news, which to them meant right-wing propaganda or lying to the public, okay? Apparently, Scott Pelley clashed with the network's new management. He issued a public statement accusing the network's executives of silencing employees and claiming that they instructed him to inject falsehoods and bias into his reporting. 60 Minutes has been the #1 program in America for decades because our beloved audience finds integrity, quality, humanity in our stories, Pelley wrote in a lengthy statement he shared on social media on Wednesday morning. What's up, Dolphin? When stewardship of the program passed to my colleagues and me, our responsibility, can everybody hear me okay? Is that okay? Was to expand energetically. I'm trying to make sure my volume is good. Into a new age of media technology while preserving the values our audience expects. Mr. Incognito, thank you. Nikki J, thank you so much on the Kingdom Crowns. Y'all are doing amazing up there. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Y'all see the new Kingdom Crowns? They're great. We got 15 more heart me's to go to. 1 coin. If you don't have your heart me in yet, top left of the screen, it's 1 coin. We got 120 people in here and only 29 heart me's. That means we got some work to do. We should have over 100 heart me's. Leah, thank you so much. I appreciate you. So grab those heart me's top left. Blue Planet, I appreciate you so much. Now the new owner of our network is casting this legend aside, apparently to curry a moment of favor with the Trump administration. That's exactly what's happened. Pelly criticized the new leadership at CBS, adding last month 60 Minutes lost its DNA when our entire senior leadership and 2 of our best on-air correspondents were cruelly fired without cause. Yeah. Yes, get those heart me's in. Good people were silenced because they stood up for our audience. They stood for fairness against the forces of political bias. They stood for professionalism against chaos. He continued, for my part, my new management has instructed me to inject falsehoods and bias into a politically sensitive story. I've been told to include assertions that are unverified, and he refused to do it. Thank you, D-Town. Thank you, Son. I appreciate you. To date, in every case, I've managed to ignore these instructions or refuse them altogether. My buddy. Thank you, my buddy. Recently, politicians have been invited to choose correspondents for interviews on the broadcast. What's up, Suze? Giving politicians control over 60 Minutes interviews is not how this is done. Finally, incompetence and unprofessionalism in the new management have wreaked havoc. In a case involving one of my stories, the entire program came within 19 minutes of not getting on the air at all. He concluded his statement by saying that he was departing after 37 years at CBS with one emotion: a heart brimming with gratitude for the men and women of CBS News who encouraged and enriched my work, very often at the risk of their own lives. Yeah. I pray for a day when those people and their ideals are honored again, a day when sanity, competence, and courage return. CBS News, of course, did not respond to the Guardian's request for comment about the statement. Barry Weiss addressed his termination on the network's morning call on Wednesday. I know I speak for myself, and I hope I speak for everyone when I say that I'm interested in working in a newsroom that is built on trust and mutual respect. We cannot do our work without it. Well, you are doing your work without it, because you're telling your own correspondents and news anchors to lie in favor of Trump. That foundation was broken on Monday, and despite our attempts to engage with Scott Pelley to find a way back, we were not able to do so. So we had to part ways, Weiss said, according to an audio recording of the meeting. Full of shit. This is what, if you do you want to turn into an authoritarian regime? Silencing the media or pushing the media to cover your stories as shit, cover stories that you want your way. That's called propaganda. That's what North Korea does. That's what Russia does. That's what authoritarian regimes do. Okay, and we are headed for state media. That's what the Chinese media does. That's what we're heading for right now. Carrie, thank you so much. Leah, thank you so much. Y'all are doing amazing. 8 more heart me's. We got 150 people in the chat. Everybody continue to tap and slap, care and share. I appreciate you. If you want to help us out with the goals, I think we've got the new, have you seen the new Knights? The 1 coiners, they replaced the Kingdom Crowns. We hit those already. Amazing. Everybody, we need 8 more heart me's. If you want to help us on the popular page, hitting those beautiful, beautiful new, beautiful African Kingdom Knights helps us on the For You page as well. So smash those if you can. They're 1 coiners. Other than that, we're doing our damn thing. Like I said, if y'all want to help out with whatever you want to help out with, I'm not even pushing the gallery anymore, but if y'all want to light gifts up in the gallery, I'll tell you what they are, but because they keep changing things on some creators and not others, we are done with that for now, okay? Until they start being fair and reasonable again in the gallery, we're done doing that. So we're just putting up our own goals, and we're going to do whatever we want in here. Oh, yeah, I'll put that up too. Everybody keep tapping and slapping. I appreciate you. Forum, thank you for the Kingdom Knight. Isn't the Kingdom Knight cool? It's so much better than the Kingdom Crown. What's up, Blacker? So we got Lost in Your Music. We need 4 more hearts at the top of the screen. Also, if you want to make a contribution, what we're going to do is we're going to do at African Night, and we are going to do like just a little 50 goal, okay? And that is going to be on the screen flashing behind you. All right, so y'all should be able to see it. Let's see if y'all can see it. Can you see it? It's right up in the corner. That's my Vimo. C app is the same with the $sign, but we're going to do that every day too, just in case people are saying, you know what? I'd rather contribute that way. Okay, so we've got options for everybody. Y'all can see that right above my head. I appreciate that. That's in the link tree to bio. We do this every day. We normally do it once a day during the afternoon, but we're going 2 a day because my beautiful wife is out of town right now. Everybody continue to tap and slap the screen if you can. Do we have any mods in here yet? I don't even know if we have mods in here. We got 100. Lizette, are you in here? D-Town is in here. I saw D-Town in here. LP Camp, thank you so much for coming in. Everybody, what I would love y'all to do is hashtag Obama for me real quick. Let's get some housekeeping done. And then what I would like y'all to do, I just got a Lost in Your Music. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I don't know who knocked that down. I missed who threw it. Hold on. Who threw that for me? Who threw that for me? Who threw the Lost in the Music? Leah, thank you for the Lost in the Music. I appreciate you. God Inside Me, I appreciate that. Hashtag Obama. Everybody, I would also love it. We need 3 more heart me's. And if y'all want to help out with the shares right now, you can put your finger right on my bald head. Hold it down for a couple seconds. Share it out with 2-3 people when those send boxes come up, okay? Let's do that, all right? So, my buddy, thank you so much. My buddy, thank you, Lizette. Lady Lisa, I appreciate you. How are we looking over on the tube of the Y? Sun, thank you. We're getting after it early today. Michael S., excellent. Sounds good over there. Awesome. Thank you so much, Michael S., for checking in there. Excellent. Patty Bless, I appreciate you. Goals above the head. We need 1 more heart me. We got 4 more Lost in Your Musics. We're just going to continue to rotate those goals in and out. Do whatever the hell you please. If you want to light gallery gifts up, cool. I'm not pushing them. If you see anything in that gift box that you like, you let it fly. It doesn't matter anymore. If they're going to be bogus to us, we're doing our own thing, okay? Is that okay? So let's just try to meet all our goals so we can continue to get pushed out. Lady K, thank you for the heart me. Every kiss begins with K. Thank you so much, Lady K. Win Lady K in the chat. Donna's in the building. All right, so we knocked down all the heart me's. We got a couple more Lost in the Musics. We're going to put 1,000 more Kingdom Knights up, which is me, okay? You're going to see those are 1 coiners. We changed the community gift goal to reflect me a little more in our community, okay? So we got the Kingdom Knights. Aren't those pretty cool? Looks just like my bald ass. I've been out in the sun in the desert with the Kingdom Knight. As you can see, I'm a little more caramel than I normally am. It's fantastic. Forum, thank you so much for the Kingdom Knight. Y'all are doing amazing. Everybody continue tapping and slapping. Everybody continue gifting and uplifting if you can. Jonathan, thank you so much for the Night Star, Jonathan. So, what else happened last night? Well, I told you Todd Blanche testified yesterday, and I'm going to put this shit up on the screen for you. This motherfucker right here. This MFer right here. This is crazy. So I'll play it for you. We'll put it on the screen. I'll talk about that later, Nancy Lou. Thank you for asking. I kind of covered it as people were coming in today. She's in a hospital today getting checked on. The baby can come at any time now. She's dilated. She's having contractions, but they're trying to have that baby hold on because it's not due for another 6 to 8 weeks. And if the baby was born right now, it'd only be about 3 pounds. It would need to stay in the ICU. So we're trying to keep that baby intact inside our daughter still, protected from this crazy Trump world right now. So we don't know. She's having her hospital check right now. Shauna's going to update me after my live. But I haven't been sleeping well. It's been a process. And then Shauna's in Florida right now with her. So obviously a process, but we are hoping for the best. She's not comfortable. She didn't really sleep at all last night. So she could. This is our 3rd grandchild, actually. So she's already got a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. And now here comes baby number 3, all girls. Lady Lisa, thank you so much. So she could be released from the hospital. She could have to stay in the hospital until the baby is born, or there's one other option. I don't remember. So Sean and I want her to be able to go home and not have to stay in the hospital because then Sean is there and there's not much she can do, you know. Leah, thank you so much. I appreciate you for the Kingdom Crowns. Y'all are doing amazing. Oh, so political. All right. So if you saw yesterday, Todd Blanche testified about I'm going to play some of it, but I'm also going to obviously interject. But this corrupt-ass administration, after getting ruled against by 2 judges, one in Virginia and one in Washington, D.C. last week, Todd Blanche was grilled by Congress members yesterday. They were trying to get to the bottom of if they are really going to dismantle this fund. And, of course, Todd Blanche doesn't like being transparent or asking questions directly. Nobody can trust this administration. Thank you, MS Survivor. I appreciate that. San Walt, thank you so much. Mike Fusco, thank you. Everybody, we're doing great. Keep tapping and slapping. Oh, so political. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We got 108 shares. I would love to see that get up to 300, folks. So if y'all want to help us get up to 300 shares, that would be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we're trying to get as many people in here as we can today. I see that our numbers are a little bit down, but that's okay. We're going to come back. We're going to come back. We're going to get these numbers way up. We're going to get these numbers erect. I can't really get erect, but we're going to get these numbers really erect. Okay, that's what we're going to do today. Yes, thank you, everybody. 140 people in the chat. So Todd Blanche was getting grilled about the fund and about the audit. Okay, the protection from audits, which I should put that plain language up on the screen. I will for you. Because we're going to break down the language, which is crazy. African, thank you so much. Everybody, thank you for sharing the live. Everybody, I appreciate you. The African Kingdom crown. Now, the African Kingdom Knight is the new community gift too. We've got that up. We got about 325 of them down. You can see them. I changed that from the African crown. I think this is way better. It actually looks like me. It's way better. All right, so we'll play this. Give me 1 second. We'll play it. We'll play it for you. This is a little clip from the Times, all right? And this is Todd Blanche lying his ass off, all right?
We are not moving forward with the fund, period. The reasons for the fund is something that President Trump talked about for a long time, which is the fact that there were a lot of people in this country who had their government weaponized against them. The reasons for the fund, I think.
For some reason, you can't see it, but I guess because of the source I'm using. But I'm just playing the sound right now. So I'm in a corner, I'm playing the sound. He's saying they're going to dismantle the fund, and then I'm going to challenge what he's saying. But this is Todd Blanche, the acting attorney general. I think it's because I pulled this clip from the NY Times, so it's not allowing it to play on OBS, but that's okay. Biatch, what's up, Biatch? So just listen, this is Todd Blanche.
It remain as important as they were before, but we are not moving forward with the fund.
Oh, not moving forward ever?
Correct.
Oh.
Oh.
Immunity is
Here
the
we go.
blanket.
Here's on the audits.
So the blanket immunity is not something that you're going to move back on?
It's a blanket immunity.
Yes,
That's
it
not
is.
true.
It's exactly what it is.
It is.
No, it's not.
Read it.
There's a settlement that the IRS entered into with President Trump and others, his family and his companies, as part of that settlement, as is customary.
Yeah, is a part of the settlement, but you said you're dropping the main point of contention within the settlement, which was the $1.76 billion. This was essentially an addendum that you added, a short letter, which I'm going to put up on a screen in a couple minutes. This is blanket immunity for previous and current tax audits. And there's even language in this letter that suggests future investigations and tax audits. It's blanket immunity, especially while you said you dismantled the other half of the agreement. You just added this shit late. So this doesn't make any sense. I'm going to let him continue to try to fucking dig himself a hole that he can't really explain. This doesn't make any sense.
And IRS settlements, there's the separate AG order.
Friends, listen to what is being said here today here. This is really pretty extraordinary, that we are going to forever barred and precluded from examining or prosecuting the president, his sons, and the Trump organization's current tax filings. Simply put, you just gave the president and his family a tax immunity to the tune of about $100 million.
Not true.
Well, yes, you have, my friend.
It's not true.
It is true. It's actually in the fucking document. And I'll put the document up right now, but it is true. And I guess what my question is, do I have any MAGAs in here? We got about 160 people in here. If everybody could hashtag FYP in the chat, that would be amazing. I guess my question to MAGAs in here, Trump is the current president. He's in the White House. He currently controls the IRS, the Justice Department, the Treasury Department. Why would he need to prevent the own IRS that he is overseeing from engaging in tax audits? How would his own IRS be weaponizing the government against him while he controls the government now? Does that make any sense to anybody? Why would he have to stop current audits and audits of past tax claims for an IRS that he's currently running? Unless you're engaging in some fraudulent fucking behavior or corrupt behavior and you don't want anybody to see what you're doing in terms of earning income and claiming income. He's in control of the government now. Why do you need to prevent the current IRS from auditing you? Which, by the way, presidents, as they are sitting presidents, they are required to engage or allow the IRS to engage in an annual audit. If you aren't hiding anything, what the fuck is the point of this addendum? Can anybody explain that to me? I'm having a hard time understanding. Anybody? Anybody in the chat? Why would that be necessary if you were not engaging in corrupt behavior? No answers? I can't figure it out either. Doesn't make much sense, does it? Doesn't make much sense, does it? That's crazy work. Everybody continue to tap that screen to share it live. Y'all are doing awesome in here. I appreciate you. It's sickening, right? If you're coming in for the first time, grab a heart me. We've got goals above the head, okay? We're knocking down Kingdom Crowns right now. We got 4 more lost in your music. We're trying to get as many people to engage as possible so we get pushed out over 200, 250, 300 people in the live. So let's keep it going. Bob, Mike, thank you so much. I appreciate you. They forced Jimmy Carter to sell his peanut farm, right? It's sickening, right? Hashtag Obama, hashtag TikTok shop, lost in the music, Kingdom Crowns. We got a couple kittens up top. Anybody that wants to help us out up top, that would be awesome. Can everybody see the African Night 50 gold 2 on the screen right above my head? That is in the link tree in the bio. We'll try to do that every day like we always do. Sometimes I forget to put it up, but now it's a lot easier for me to see it above my head. Hopefully y'all can see it. And you can find that in the link tree in the profile page if you want to contribute that way. I will read any comment that comes my way. Summer, thank you so much. I appreciate you for the Kingdom Crowns. I appreciate that. Win Summer in the chat. Michael, thank you. Chili Willie, thank you. Y'all are doing amazing in here. Chili Willie, getting chilly with it. We got 179 people in here right now. Not bad. We're trying to get up to 200. So let's get up to 200 if we can. And always pay attention to those goals because they help us get pushed out. Spider, thank you so much for that trash-ass panda. I appreciate you. Win Spider on that trash panda. Thank you, Spider. I appreciate you. That was awesome. Win Spider in the chat. Thank you so much, Spider. Let's knock down these goals, folks. We need to continue to get pushed. We're doing great, though. Alice, I'll check in on that after. She's hanging in there. She's in a hospital right now, so we don't know if she's going to have to stay in a hospital. If she's going to be able to leave, we don't know yet. So it's something that we are we're just, Shauna's with the grandbabies right now, and they're waiting on her, on what is said. Patty, thank you for the loss of the music. Appreciate you. Win Patty in the chat. Leah, thank you for the Kingdom Crowns. Not the Kingdom Crowns, the African Night. That is the new little community goal. The African Night. Those are the one coiners that help us get pushed out of the popular page. So please, let's knock down everything. Let's knock down everything that we can. Let's continue to get pushed out. We got about 140 shares right now. We want to get those numbers up, okay? We want to get those numbers up. Win Myra in the chat. We just got a $25 Vmo says, Thank you, Myra. I appreciate you. Everybody, big W's to Myra in the chat on the $25 Vmo. Appreciate that so much. We can adjust the beautiful goal counter. This is so much easier to do, too, than it is on TikTok. And everybody can see it. So we got 25 left on the goal. Win Myra in the chat. Drop that magnificent Myra sticker. Straight warning. Thank you so much on the Kingdom Crown. So I want to put this on the screen real quick. Hold on. Let me send it to myself, and then I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all exactly what Todd Blanche's letter says. It's fucked up. And he's denying what his own letter says, the addendum that he added to the settlement agreement, which is complete BS, okay? I'll put it up there. Where is it? I know I saved this motherfucker too. Okay, let's see. Oh, is it in my docs? Probably. Let's see. We're going to the date. Where did I put this shit? Now, I don't know where I put it. I know I've got it somewhere. Hold on, let me see where it is. Oh, here it is. I got it. Okay, folks. Give me 1 sec. I'm sending it to myself so y'all can see it. You are bald. And then we're going to put it on the screen. This was from May 19th. Okay? This is some crazy shit. If you've ever read it, this is some crazy ass shit. This is some crazy ass shit. Man, I can actually probably find it. Hold on. I could probably find it myself without that because I don't know how I'm going to put that on the screen. Hold on. I'm going to find it real quick on the interwebs. All right. We're going to find it on the interwebs because it might be easier that way. I know how to do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it this way. Well, let's see here. Well, everybody continue tapping as you come in. Violet, thank you so much. I appreciate you. So this is called the... How did I find this? Okay, so this is cool. I like this because I could just, what I could do is I could just put this on the screen. This is going to be really nice. This is going to be really nice. Okay, yeah, we'll put it on the screen. We could do it this way. Edit. Let's copy this baby. 519.26 AG order. Okay, 519.26 AG order. 519. If I can actually type 26 AG order, Todd Blanche. Y'all are doing amazing. We got 175 people in here. I appreciate you. All right, this is crazy as fuck. This is nuts. Here it is. All right, y'all ready? Let's put it on the screen. We can read it together. Let's do this shit. All right, here we go. All right, so we're on the screen. We're talking. We're walking. Hopefully y'all can see it. You can't see this. What the fuck? They are really not allowing me to do this. This is a government website. They're not allowing me to do it. Okay. All right. I see how y'all are doing it. That's okay. I know what I'm going to do. That's all right. Give me a sec. I see how they're trying to do your boy. All right. We'll put it up this way. Let's see if it works this way. Man, they are trying to do your boy dirty. They're trying to do your boy dirty, but we should be able to see it now. Come on. Let's show. Let's see it. I guess not. I guess we can't see it that way either. What in the fuck? Oh, I think I know what's wrong. Give me a second. I know what's wrong, folks. I know what's wrong. It's my bad. It's me that's actually doing it. Hold on. I screwed that up. That's me. No, we want window capture. Okay, we want no, that's not what we want there. No, that's not what we want. No, we don't want that. Okay, we want, no, I'm sorry, folks. I didn't mean to see that. That's not what we want. That's it, but hold on. I'm trying to get to the actual page. Hold on. No, it's okay. It's not a big deal. I'm trying to put that up there. This should work now. This should work now. I mean, that was the actual document. I just didn't have it enlarged. But it should work now. There we go. Is that better? It was the actual document. I just didn't have it. I just didn't have it open. All right, so everybody can see it now. So we're gonna zoom in. We'll zoom in. Can everybody see it? All right, y'all can see it. Is that better? Is that okay? Everybody can see? So the settlement agreement, everybody sees it right here. We can move it over to. You can hear me? Excellent, excellent, excellent. Hippie Gamma, thank you. I centered it. I'm trying to center it. Tell me if this works better. Is that better? All right, cool. The settlement agreement in Trump versus the IRS, number 1.26, yada, 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 has created the Anti-Weaponization Fund. The settlement agreement directed by the Attorney General to issue an order establishing funding and any other relevant requirements for the fund. Capitalized terms in this document shall have the same meaning in the settlement agreement. The United States, here you go, releases, acquits, and forever discharges each of the plaintiffs from and is hereby forever barred and precluded from prosecuting or pursuing any and all claims, counterclaims, causes of action, appeals, or requests for any relief. This is exactly what the Democratic member of the committee was reading and Todd Blanche was denying. Appeals, debt relief, costs, attorney's fees, expenses, and or interest, whether presently known, here's the key part, whether presently known, meaning current investigations or past investigations, or unknown, meaning unknown could be future investigations, if you're interpreting that to mean that, right? That is, that as of the effective date of the settlement agreement, have been or could have been asserted by defendants against any of the plaintiffs or related or affiliated individuals, including without limitation family or others filing jointly, or parties including trusts, parent, sister, or related companies, affiliates, subsidiaries by reason of, with respect to, in connection with, or which arise out of one, any matters that were raised or could have been raised, which means future investigations, in the case or the pending agency claims. 2, lawfare and weaponization, or 3, any matters pending or that could be pending, meaning future fucking investigations or audits, including tax returns filed before the effective date. So anything from this year's tax filings, if he got them in on time, or last year's tax filings, if he got them in on time, before defendants or other agencies or departments. So this is Todd Blanche's own letter that he wrote. As you can see, Todd Blanche's signature is at the bottom. So this is what he was denying writing. It's right here. It says everything. It's right here, folks. It's right here. Chili Willie, thank you. Michael S., I appreciate you. Zeus, thank you so much. Everybody continue tapping and clapping. So this is corruption to the highest degree, and Todd Blanche gets up there and lies about it. Like, it's incredible. It's incredible to me what y'all stand for, which is nothing, and what you let fly, and you don't have shit to say about it. It's insane to me. I will never understand it at all. I will never understand it. BJ, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Mari, thank you. It's Itzy, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Michael S., I appreciate you. Zeus, I will not say that at all, but Todd Blanche is definitely a corrupt acting attorney general for sure. I don't think there's any fucking question about that. It's actually crazy to me that people defend this administration with this shit just right out in front of our face, just in plain sight. In plain sight. Just right in our face. It's crazy. You can hear me just fine. Excellent. Everybody continue tapping. We got 3 more lost to the music, everybody. Dr. J, thank you so much. Do not lose track of the goals up top if you don't mind. We already got half of the Vimo C app goal done. All a bunch of liars for sure. So if y'all want to help us out, that would be fucking amazing. I appreciate you. Kathy, thank you. God inside me, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Pamela, thank you. Y'all are doing amazing in here. I appreciate you so much. Den, thank you so much. We got about 44 Kingdom Knights. Me, the African Knight up top, the one coiners. Those help us on the popular page. Smash those likes up to 100,000 likes if you can, please, and thank you. You mentioning CBS inspired me to post a video, but I'm back. Yeah, post those videos. I got a couple videos to post myself tonight. I actually wanted to post them yesterday. I just didn't have an opportunity. Was too tired. Hippie Gamma, thank you so much. I appreciate you on the Kingdom Crowns. Hippie Gamma, thank you. Patty Bless, lost in the music. Thank you, Patty Bless, lost in the music. I appreciate you so much. Win Patty Bless in the chat. Drop that Patty Bless sticker. Michael S., thank you so much. Y'all are doing amazing. What's up, Mari? We got 2 more of those beautiful lost in the musics up top. We're going to keep it going, folks. We got a lot to talk about today. I just wanted to share that. I wanted to share that bogus-ass letter from Todd Blanche. And I just don't know, how is it fair? How is it not corruption to break IRS laws as the sitting president? How is it not corruption to have your former personal attorney, who's now the acting attorney general, who actually Pam Bondi was pinning blame on for not releasing the fucking Schmepstein files as required by law? How is it not corruption to have that guy who doesn't even have authority to tell the IRS what to do, tell the IRS what to do in stopping audits of the current president? Just explain any of this to me, how this shit flies in a democracy. Susie, thank you so much for the Kingdom Crown, and why you're okay with it. Bob the Mike, thank you so much. I appreciate you for the loss to the music. Win Bob the Mike in the chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. We love Bob. We love Bob the Mike. What's up, Kathy? I really want to know what the defense is for this. And you notice how I don't even have any MAGAs coming into my chat anymore. It's crazy. Michael S., thank you so much. EJ, thank you so much. Chili Willie, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Y'all are doing absolutely amazing in here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Awesome work, everybody. Awesome work. Chili Willie, thank you so much. Yeah, it's crazy. He's doing Trump's bidding. 100,000 million, quadrillion, billion%. 100%. You are correct. He's having Trump doing his bidding. It's a pretty easy way of saying it, but yeah. Absolutely. I would go further. Not only is he doing Trump's bidding, he's actually covering for Trump's crimes. And we don't even know the breadth of those crimes because he's covering for those crimes. We just know shit like World Liberty Financial. We just know shit like $400 million planes. We just know shit like potential real estate deals with Saudi Arabia. We just know shit like pardoning the dude that started Binance, who actually was fucking convicted, actually pleaded guilty here to money laundering and crimes in the U.S. We just know these pay-for-play fucking pardons which are being investigated. We don't even know the broad scope of what actually is happening. Like, when you actually think about it, we don't even know a lot of things that are going on yet, which makes the shit even crazier, right? All right, so that's the Todd Blanche shit. All right, what else am I talking about today? I got a lot of shit. Oh, we had, I don't know if y'all paid attention. Yeah, the Ross Albright shit I covered yesterday is definitely wild. What's up, Mika? Michael S., thank you. What's up, Coach Gene? I appreciate you. Lizette back in the building. We had some primaries last night. Spencer Pratt, Los Angeles, my Californians. I don't know what the fuck is going on in California right now, but y'all motherfuckers really got Spencer Pratt. That's going to be in the fucking primary. That's going to be in the final two for mayor of LA. We got Hilton and Becerra are the top two right now. Over for the, are they done counting yet? Are they done counting all the votes? It looked like those two are going to be the ones that advance for the governorship in California. What's up, Lisa? MAGA's in California. They are. They're still heavily outnumbered. Mari, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you for the Go Pops. Everybody, did we knock down those Kingdom Crowns? Amazing. Y'all are amazing on the Kingdom Crowns. We did like 2,000 of those already. We got the kittens up, but let's do this real quick. Let's do league soccer, league counter. Let's do like 11 league counters real quick, okay? We're going to do 11 league counters. We're going to do something down here, or league countdowns. We're going to do something called a gaming keyboard, which I've never seen. We'll put the gaming keyboard up there. I'm on my keyboard right now. Spencer is not MAGA. He said it over and over again. Yeah, he swears he's not MAGA, right? Okay. He just fucking touts every MAGA conspiracy theory, but he's not MAGA. He wants you to know. Right, Susie? He's not MAGA. Just spews every MAGA talking point. Beto, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Body Snatch, thank you so much. Yes, he's a Republican, Kathy. He's a MAGA fucking Republican. Trump endorsed him too? Yeah. Despite what he says, he's not Republican. He's not MAGA because he knows that if he says he's MAGA, things aren't going to go too well for him. But he did make the top two. Now, I still think he's going to lose to the incumbent. Leah, thank you so much. I appreciate you for the league countdown. A lot of MAGA not admitting they're MAGA. I know. That's like the playbook right now. I am not MAGA. I just wear this MAGA hat. I'm not MAGA, though. I swear. So, we had a MAGA primary candidate in Iowa lose last night, too. So I'll put it up on the screen, but these are kind of four. Trump endorsement falls flat. I'll put this up on the screen real quick so y'all can see. We'll put it up. The president's pick for governor in Iowa lost his primary, while Democrats in the state chose their nominee in what they hope will be a competitive Senate race. But y'all can see, so he's not even winning every primary. He did very well in the Deep South. He did well in those deep southern states, that he was involved in. We do know that Louisiana, he primaried somebody out of. Also Kentucky, he primaried Thomas Massey with the help of AIPAC, of course. But he just lost in Iowa. So a Trump endorsement falls flat for election takeaways from Iowa and beyond. He put all his support behind this candidate for the governorship in Iowa and lost. He endorsed him last Friday. Patty Bless, thank you. Leah, thank you on the league countdowns. Erica Shanti, thank you so much. I appreciate you. So, Republican voters in Iowa dealt a shock defeat to President Trump on Tuesday, narrowly rejecting his chosen candidate for governor in favor of another conservative contender who ran as a political outsider. B. Rabbit, thank you so much. We're gonna expand this so y'all can read it a little better. The primary loss for Representative Randy Feenstra, whom the president endorsed on Friday afternoon, came at a time of mixed results. Mixed signals of Trump's power over the Republican Party. He won a series of dominant primary victories over Republican opponents, but has faced rising pushback from his party in Congress. They're still debating over this damn fund today because, again, Todd Blanche claims that the fund is done, but nobody can really trust Todd Blanche or the Trump White House, so we really don't know what to believe. Secondly, he's trying to keep that bogus, corrupt audit or that addendum that says that the Trump family and businesses and any other organizations that do business with him cannot be audited currently or for past tax claims. But anyway, here are the main takeaways from the busy primary night in Iowa and other states. So Trump had a rare, high-profile primary loss last night, okay? So we know that he ousted senators in Louisiana and obviously Massey in the House on the Republican side in Kentucky. But Feenstra was endorsed by Trump last week. People thought it was going to lead to him getting the nomination to go ahead and advance as the Republican candidate for governor, okay? He was toppled by Zach Lon, who's a conservative political operative and farmer who ran an insurgent campaign. Feenstra was seen as having run a lackluster campaign. It's funny how they say that after he loses. And he also faced the wrath of former Representative Steve King, who lost the Feenstra in 2020 primary and backed Mr. Lon. Okay, his defeat makes him the highest profile candidate endorsed by Trump to lose a Republican primary race in years, especially this year, perhaps since Luther Strange, an appointed senator in Alabama, fell to Roy Moore in 2017 in a special election primary. Mr. Moore went on to lose the general election to Doug Jones, a Democrat. So Feenstra was widely seen as having a lackluster campaign that failed to win over the state's conservative base. Trump's endorsement was most likely too late. You see how they try to fucking justify it now? There was no time to produce television ads highlighting it in the final days before the primary. Again, this is just on the Republican side, okay? So, the result sets up a general election that Democrats believe is their best chance to flip the governorship in Iowa, which would be huge. The Democrat in the race is Rob Sand. He's a state auditor who is mounting a well-funded campaign to succeed Governor Kim Reynolds. She did not seek re-election. No Democrat in the state of Iowa, if you can see on my screen here, no Democrat in the state of Iowa has won the governorship since 2006. So this would be huge. That's 20 years. That would be huge. Schumer's pick won in Iowa as well in the primary. Josh Turek, he is a gold medalist. How do I say that? Paralympic gold medalist, excuse me. I thought it was going to say Paralympic gold medalist who is backed by $10 million from a group allied with Senator Chuck Schumer. I'm not sure how I feel about that. He coasted to a victory in the Democrats' primary for Senate. He defeated Zach Walz, a progressive state senator who ran a campaign at upending the party establishment. Turek gives Democrats a Senate nominee with experience winning state legislative races on the Republican turf in his past. He'll face Representative Ashley Hinson, a Republican, in the general election to succeed Joni Ernst. Joni Ernst is also another terrible Republican. If you know, she was one of the Republican leaders, I use that term loosely, in Iowa at a town hall when people were complaining that the big, beautiful bill was going to take away their health care. Her response is, well, we're all going to unalive anyway. So that's Joni Ernst. Yeah, she was also the coward that advanced Pete Kegsbreath nomination when she said she was a victim of SA herself, and then said, well, I had a nice phone call with Kegsbreath, and he swears he didn't SA or grape anybody, so I felt comfortable confirming him because he said he didn't do it. Yeah, that's her. So we need to get rid of her as well. I always say you fucking MAGAs have zero backbone. You Republicans have zero backbone in the game. It's actually crazy. Mr. Turek's primary triumph demonstrated that despite Democratic voters' anger toward their leader in Washington, it remains difficult for an insurgent candidate to overcome a big financial disadvantage. So, anywho, so that's what happened in those, and then we can go down. I talked about New Jersey. Biden alumni cruised to New Mexico. Where's my, here we go. Here's the Spencer Pratt. Kirsten, thank you so much for the Lost in Your Music. Spencer Pratt, the former reality TV star. Okay, he was not a TV star ever, but let's go to this real quick. Calling Spencer Pratt a TV star is like calling Lara Trump a musical artist, okay? This guy was never a reality TV star. He was on a cheesy reality show called The Hills, which is a bunch of rich, spoiled kids in the LA area growing up in high school in their early 20s. That's the show that he was on. Yeah, a bunch of trust fund fucking Nepo babies that were placed on MTV. So I don't know how that makes you a reality TV star, but that's apparently what we're calling him. Spencer Pratt suggests he can be a mayor for all LA residents. We know the truth. The former reality TV, I'm going to say personality because he was not a star, has tried to broaden his platform, talking about Los Angeles. the homelessness and the medication problems, okay? Let's say illegal substance problems. His main fucking strategy is to insult and eradicate the poor people in Los Angeles. Meaning homeless people, meaning people with illegal substance addictions. He just wants to eradicate the entire population from Los Angeles. I guess he got famous because his home burned down in the Palisades fire. I don't know how that made him a popular person in terms of the political world. I have no idea. Mary, thank you so much. Spencer Pratt's time as a celebrity seemed to have come and gone. That term celebrity is being used very loosely in this article, by the way. Thank you, Kirsten, on the Lost in Your Music and the Kingdom Countdown, or the Countdown. I appreciate you. Everybody continue to tap and slap. After waging an outsider campaign for mayor in Los Angeles based on his advocacy after last year's wildfires, he's back in the limelight. He's a Republican who claims he's not MAGA, apparently. He is MAGA. Had a strong showing in Tuesday's primary. I don't know if it was a strong showing. I think he was in second place, obviously, because I think people are not too thrilled with their options, I think is really what it is. But anyway, he finished in second place behind the incumbent Mayor Karen Bass, okay? So those two will face off for the mayorship in Los Angeles. His move into politics began with blistering criticism of Miss Bass and Gavin Newsom, whom he routinely accused of letting his neighborhood burn down. That doesn't make any sense. They didn't start the wildfires. In a series of interviews last year, he appeared to have no aspiration for politics and said he was only focused on his Pacific Palisades neighborhood. In the months he announced his run for mayor, Pratt has tried to broaden his platform, talking about Los Angeles' problems with homelessness and illegal substances, though he is thin on policy. Did you just hear? Are you seeing this? Much like all the other MAGA candidates, do you see this? Though he is thin on policy, he doesn't have any policies. This is what I'm trying to tell you. His policy is eradicate poor people, eradicate homeless people, and eradicate people with substance abuse problems. His outraged tone has resonated with frustrated voters. How does it resonate when you don't actually have a plan to address any of the problems plaguing communities? This is what I don't understand about you Republicans. You continuously choose candidates and vote for candidates that don't have a plan, much like the guy in the White House. I don't know how you keep falling for the same shit in every election. Does anybody else understand it? Why do Republicans support people with no policies? No blueprint, no agenda. Does anybody get it? Because I do not understand it. No answers? We got 150 people in here. No answers at all? Okay. Outside his campaign party, which closed to the media, a dozen or so television crews filled airtime by interviewing supporters of Pratt. Celebrities including Billy Bush, Norm Langer, who is I guess he has a deli, and a motley collection including live streamers in top hats and silvery suits holding Pratt for LA mayor. A black curtain was erected in front of the restaurant to prevent a view of Pratt and his wife, Heidi Montag. That's funny because all they do is put themselves out there. And celebrity supporters like Bush and the comedian, again, that's a very loose term, Adam Carolla, who I don't think is very funny. The waiting supporters and news created, when you have people like Adam Carolla supporting you, Billy Bush, no policies, when Trump endorses you, yeah. The waiting supporters and news crews created a ruckus scene outside and was occasionally broken up by delivery robots and pedestrians confused about why a crowd had gathered in front of a restaurant with 3.7 stars on Yelp. Supporters repeatedly said on Tuesday night that they knew that Mr. Pratt was not a typical candidate, but they were willing to take a risk on an outsider with no political experience. I don't mind you taking a risk on somebody with no political experience, but they should have an agenda. They should have a policy. They should have an outline on how they're going to get things done. Spencer Pratt has none of those things. He has zero plan. None. When he emerged to talk to reporters, he was focused on a longer race and talked about trying to reach out to Democrats who might be leery of a Republican who has become a hero to right-wing influencers. Yeah. It's MAGA. That's why I said, Malathos, you can claim you're not MAGA all the time. This is the MAGA playbook. Criticize Democrats, have no plan, no policies, have concepts of ideas, and then say that you're going to work across the aisle, and then if you actually get elected, just criticize people that don't support you. I think this idea that I don't represent Democrats and Republicans, independent, anyone is just a Los Angeles citizen and wants a basic quality of life, I'll be able to show that in 5 minutes. No, you won't. You don't have policies. I'm going to show everybody that I'm their mayor. No, you're not. No, you're not. This is the damn playbook for Republicans, for MAGAs. I don't even want to say Republicans. It's the playbook for MAGAs. It's crazy. Yeah, it's the same shit as the guy in the White House. The exact same shit. The same damn shit. Yeah. It's crazy. Everybody tap that screen. He's just as useless as the guy in the White House. He is. I mean, you're right. So that's what happened in the primaries last night. Los Angeles, please save your city. Everybody continue to tap that screen and share it live. We should already be at 100,000 likes. We've got a couple goals above my head if anybody wants to help out. We got $25 left on the donation goal. If anybody wants to help out, that's in the link tree in the bio. We're not doing huge goals in terms of the animations today. I will come back tonight. We might mix in some fun shit tonight. Couple random ass battles or something if people are around, just to get a little push. But we are doing whatever the fuck we want. That's what we're doing. So we got like 8 more countdown to kingdoms. We got 2 gaming keyboards up top if anybody wants to help out on those. We knocked down the Lost in Your Musics, which is so cool. We might put some, what should we put up there next? 150 people in the chat. Everybody, I would love y'all to just do a hashtag Obama right now. Everybody in the chat, if y'all want to do a hashtag Obama, that would be greatly appreciated. Tonight, I'm going to come back and cook with y'all, and we're going to watch Game 1 of the NBA Finals together. How does that sound? We're going to do some play-by-play analysis. We're going to do some cooking. Is that okay? Does that sound okay to you? Is that okay? And we'll just have a good time, just a chill time, because this shit gets to be a lot, doesn't it? Let's do some drum pops. Can y'all do some drum pops in here? Dirty pops, drum pops. Drum pops up top, league countdown. Sounds great. So we'll do that tonight. We still got more shit to go through, all right? We still got plenty of shit to go to. But I wanted to cover on the primaries next. What's next on the agenda? How are we looking over on Tube of the Y? What's up, D-Town? D-Town's over there holding it down on the Tube of the Y. We got a couple people over there. I don't know what we've got over on SUB of the Stack, but go follow me over there. Hashtag Obama in the chat. Everybody, can we get over 200 shares too, folks? Can we do that? Is that okay? Would we be able to do that? Can we get over 200 shares? Would that be okay with you? Is that okay? Yeah, so we're doing this. I don't know right now if that will allow me. That's cool, though. That's really cool. Queen Kaya, thank you. Biatch, thank you. We got about 150 in here right now. Keep tapping and slapping. Keep pushing. Keep tapping and slapping, okay? All of that shit helps us, all right? Queen Kaya, thank you so much. I appreciate that. J-Lo, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Queen Kaya, Patty, thank you. Shantae, I appreciate you. All right, so what do we got next on the list? We got so much shit to talk about. All right, so I heard some people were a little perplexed. We did Todd Blanche. I'll talk about gas prices next. We did, why do I not have this shit? Oh, I do. Hold on. I know where I got to get it. Well, hold on. Well, let's see how we do this here. Yeah. I like this. Okay. So I heard people talking about this the other day. And so we're going to do a little activity that I like to do together. There is did y'all hear about this? People are freaking out because we've already supported Israel so much in this starting this war and maintaining this war. By the way, no end in sight. The fighting seems to be getting worse. Is now Iran is striking Gulf neighbors once again, intensifying their violence and attacks on the region. So your oil. I'm going to cover that too. I got that in the news as well. CJ Love, thank you for coming in. But I'm going to put it on the screen. This is from a source called Responsible Statecraft, and then we're actually going to talk about the likelihood that this gets passed, because I don't think it will. Hashtag in the chat if you can. Hashtag Obama. Hashtag TikTok shop if you can. In the building, that would be amazing. Everybody, continue to tap and clap. Continue to share and care. Welcome in if you're coming in for the first time. Grab that heart me if you can do it. That would be fucking amazing. Grab that heart, tap that screen, hashtag TikTok shop, hashtag Obama. So there is a provision, okay? Oh, thank you for the drum. I appreciate that. There is a provision right now that says that we're going to integrate the United States and Israel militaries together. So I know a lot of people are freaking out at this right now, and I'm gonna go into it, okay? Thank you for the drum pop. I appreciate you. Thank you, Cat Captain. I appreciate you. Y'all are doing amazing. We've got CJ Love. Thank you in the drum pops. We got drum pops up top. We got Countdown to Kingdoms. I just put a couple random kitties up top. Remember, if y'all want to light anything up in the gallery, you got to do it manually while I'm multi-streaming, okay? We're almost halfway there, but I don't even care about it. I'm just saying if that's your option, that's how you got to do it. I appreciate y'all so much. Win Cat Captain in the chat. I appreciate you. Win CJ Love. Drop the CJ Love sticker. So I'm going to put this up. Did y'all hear about this? I'm covering it because it doesn't have a likelihood of getting passed, but it is being talked about, which is crazy. All right, so y'all see it on the screen? You didn't hear about this? Y'all see the fucking title of the article right here? This is actually a real thing that's happening. Do you see this? Congress quietly moves to integrate the U.S. and Israeli militaries. I actually had to do research on this because I thought it was just another rumor and was untrue. Yeah, this is actually happening. They're actually attempting to do this. Yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Kirsten. Appreciate you, Patty. Thank you, Patty. Yeah. Congress quietly moves to integrate the U.S. and Israeli militaries in a first step towards shifting aid further into the shadows. The House's 2027, okay? The NDAA would all but fuse the two countries' armed forces together. This is actually happening. CJ Love, thank you so much. Now, it has a very low likelihood of getting passed, but I'm just telling you, this is why you got to keep an eye on fucking Republicans and MAGAs, okay? This shit's actually fucking happening. Yeah, okay? So I'm going to break it down for you. At a time when the American is publicly is expressing unprecedented levels of distrust in the Israeli government, Congress just proposed tying the United States to the Israeli military more than ever before. Buried in the House's version of the 2027 National Defense Authorization Act released on last Tuesday, entitled United States-Israel Defense Technology Cooperation Initiative, the provision would arguably do more to intertwine the U.S. military with Israeli military forces than more than the $200 billion in military assistance Israel has received from the U.S. since its founding in 1948. Yeah. What's up, Kiwi Annie? What's up, what the fuck, Moondog? This is actually happening. And I'm telling you where it's going to happen. In Section 224, this is actually in the bill, it lays the groundwork for the bilateral research and development, co-production of weapons, joint ventures, licensing agreements, and seemingly every manner of the U.S.-Israeli military-industrial complex cooperation. The U.S. and Israel already work together heavily on missile defense systems, but this provision would greatly expand coordination to seemingly every area of defense tech, including AI, quantum, autonomous systems, directed energy, cyber, biotech, and many more. It also proposes network integration, and here you go. Everybody see this? I'm putting my cursor on it. Data fusion. Remember I talked about all these data centers fucking yesterday? We are being sold out not to only billionaires, but we're also being sold out to other countries that don't give a fuck about us. In other words, the U.S. military's data could soon be in the Israeli military's data. Yeah, right there on the screen, folks. If fully integrated, this proposal would provide a higher level of military-industrial integration than the U.S. has with any other country in the world. Does this sound America first to you?
I voted for Trump because America.
This does not sound America first to me. This sounds like Trump selling out our country to Israel. Yeah, you thought AIPAC was bad, and they are. Now, why I'm not panicking is because this bill doesn't have a very highly likelihood of fucking passing. Now you're worried about America first? What do you mean now I'm worried about America first? I don't know what you're asking. I guess you don't understand sarcasm. You're right, I'm wrong. Trump ran on America first. And he's been anything but. That was not my claim. That was his claim and your claim. This is the opposite of America first. You're not getting it? Everything he's done in his second term has been opposite of America first. Lifting up authoritarian regimes worldwide is not America first. Starting a war on behalf of Israel is not America first. Not supporting Ukraine when we were committed to supporting Ukraine and defending it against fucking Russia is not America first, or abiding by our commitments to allies. So what the fuck are you talking about? You're right, I'm wrong. You're definitely wrong. You definitely got a good username. I am right and you are definitely wrong. My question is, you're right and I'm wrong. Why the fuck don't you have a problem with this would be my question. What's the goal for this? You're right. How does this benefit America? Let's see if he can answer a question. Do you think I'm going to get an answer from you're right, I'm wrong? I'm giving him an opportunity. Let's give him 2 minutes on the clock. How is this helpful to the United States? You're right, I'm wrong. How is it helpful to the United States to prevent the sitting president and his family and businesses or anybody that does business with him from being audited by his own IRS? Current tax claims or past tax claims, meaning like this year, last year? I'm waiting on any response from you. You're right, I'm wrong. Why are you okay with this level of corruption? I asked, why do you care about America now? I've always cared about America. That's why I voted against Trump. What do you mean, why do I care about America now? I already answered your question. I've always cared about America. That's why I voted against Trump. Answer my questions. I'm the fucking host here. You're a guest with no face. Why don't you care about America was my question. Why are you okay with this is my question. I've answered your question. Answer mine. I proved that I love America. That's why I voted against Trump. Every opportunity I had a chance to. That's why I vote against Republicans every election. Because I care about America. Now tell me why you don't care about this or why you're cool with Trump's corruption. I'm still waiting on an answer. You have 1 more minute. I'm guessing I won't get a response because this is what the MAGAs do. They run when they are cornered and they know they have no legitimate response. Look at him. Nothing. He'll ask me another question.
Well, Kamala, why was Kamala, he'll call her Kamala, why did you support Kamala?
That will be the next question. And he'll mispronounce it. What do you mean we now care? We've cared the entire time. Why the fuck do you think we're out in the streets protesting? The fuck are you talking about? All right, he's gone. So you are getting deported. You don't even get 20 fingers today. You're gone. If you are going to be a MAGA and you are incapable of answering questions or being direct, you are going to get deported. You're going to get treated like an undocumented MAGA. Bye. You're not even going to get 20 fingers. Don't waste our time if you don't want to have real conversations. I don't deal with this nonsense. You guys can't justify supporting the guy, so you just fucking deflect and try to ask me questions that don't make any sense. Of course I fucking always supported America. That's why I voted against Trump. That's why I voted against him every time he was on the fucking ticket. He's done nothing for this fucking country. He's done a lot for other countries. Some that aren't even our fucking allies. Doesn't do shit for us. He's done a lot for billionaires. I know none of you are billionaires. You don't even have profile pictures. Still wait on your damn Trump One phones. What happened to the e-files? Why are you supporting that? That's the Todd Blanche I played earlier. He's the motherfucker that won't release the e-files. He won't investigate anybody in the e-files. Why are you supporting that? You don't have any fucking answers.
The economy.
The economy is shitty, which I'm going to get into next. Yeah, crazy, no answer, right? To be sure, the U.S. has worked closely with its NATO partners on co-production and shared supply chains, most notably via the Defense Production Action Plan. And as the #1 arms dealer in the world, the U.S. provides weapons to militaries across the globe. But that is mostly a one-way street, with the U.S. providing weapons to foreign buyers who occasionally make parts for those weapons themselves, as in the case of F-35's global supply chain. Section 224 would be a different beast entirely. It would fuse the United States and Israeli defense sectors in multiple areas vital to battlefields of the future, like autonomous systems and cyber. It would also bring extraordinary Israeli influence to the U.S., like we need more of that. Beyond what already exists through the Israel lobby and its robust network of social media influencers. It would give Israeli government the opportunity to greatly expand one of the most powerful levers of influence in the U.S., politics, jobs in the United States. By expanding one or starting new co-production facilities like it already has in Mississippi and Arkansas, the Israeli government could boast of providing jobs on U.S. soil, thereby securing allies among Congress who represent the districts where the jobs lie, as if they already aren't taking enough AIPAC money. The result could well be a U.S. political system even more susceptible to the whims of an Israeli government that seemingly has no qualms about drawing the U.S. into prolonged military conflicts in the Middle East. Anybody concerned? Because I am. Not very America first, is it? The unprecedented level of U.S.-Israeli military integration stands in stark contrast to the traditional aid model of defense cooperation in which Israel already stood out as the top recipient of U.S. military assistance. As laid out in recent Quincy Institute brief, that's a source, authored by Stephen Simon, this shift from an aid model to a military integration model has troubling implications. Yeah, I would say so. The shift will strip away the political and diplomatic oversight mechanisms to make the relationship publicly accountable, moving it from a visible annual aid vote into the opaque machinery of defense acquisition where oversight is limited and political accountability is minimal. The result would be a defense relationship that is simultaneously deeper and less transparent. And we already have the least fucking transparent administration of all time. This all comes at a time when the Israeli military has repeatedly used U.S. weapons in strikes that have violated international humanitarian laws in Gaza, and as Israel has repeatedly violated ceasefires, again, think of what's going on in Lebanon right now and at Gaza, in the Trump administration's unnecessary war with Iran. Yeah. Are we winning yet? Is this America first? Lynn, thank you for the heart me. If you're coming in here for the first time, grab those heartbeats, please. We've got 3 more drum rolls. We got a couple kitties up top. We've got countdown to kingdoms up top. If anybody would rather contribute, Vimo C app, I got that little $25 goal left up top on the screen right now. Miss Piggy, thank you so much. I appreciate you on the Go Pops. The African Knight Kingdom is, I just replaced that with the crown. So if you want to help us on the popular page, those are 1 coiners. Miss Piggy just dropped 1. Everybody continue tapping that screen and sharing the live. If you are not gifting, it's all good. Tap the screen and share the live. It is completely free. Drop a follow if you can. Nancy Lou, thank you so much for the budding heart. We want to knock down all of our goals so we continue to keep our Live Pro badge despite all of the BS that is currently going on in this app. We want to continue to educate and grow this community of support and education for everybody that wants to be here and learn and roast MAGAs because they need to be roasted for putting us in this situation. Yeah.
Dr. Fauci, the jab. I voted for Trump because of free milking, no new wars, peace in the Middle East.
Doesn't sound too peaceful. Doesn't sound too stable in the Middle East, does it? Especially if this integration occurs. The enormous gulf between what Americans want and what the president is doing when it comes to Israel and what Congress is proposing here should not be ignored. Just 30% of respondents to a New York Times and Siena poll from mid-May believe Trump made the right decision to go to war with Iran. That's just Republicans and like 20% MAGAs. 64% of those polled say it was wrong. An Institute for Global Affairs poll released earlier this week dove even deeper into the American psyche when it comes to arming Israel, finding that just 16% say that the United States should continue. Gummy, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Gummy Gary. And I missed the other one too. I appreciate you so much. Only 16% say the U.S. should keep supplying Israel with weapons without new restrictions. Amanda Informed, thank you so much. 38% want to stop supplying weapons entirely, and another 24% want weapons conditioned on how they're used. Yes, buy my book, see my movie called Melania. So many open seats, so many more open than my legs. So many open seats. My legs are only closed for Donald. Then my legs are as closed as the Strait of Hormuz. Yeah, this is crazy. Yet mainstream media, mainstream leadership, in both parties remain largely pro-Israel and continues to shape the base legislative text before amendments and broader congressional debate open it to the full body, as is the case with the NDAA provision. Nancy Liu, thank you so much. Now, this is concerning. This is very fucking concerning, all right? But the reason why I'm not overly concerned right now is because we do our research here in the kingdom, and I'll show you why. I'm not too concerned yet because this has a very low likelihood of passing, okay? So the bill number, as you can see on my screen, is called HR, it's a House bill, 8800, the National Defense Authorization Act for the fiscal year 2027. Could everybody see this on here? This site is an excellent site for tracking the likelihood that a bill actually gets passed, even gets past the committee, okay? And if you go down here, it's called govtrack.us at the top of the screen, all right? Govtrack.us, all right? And if you go down here, you can see who the sponsor was. Of course, it's a fucking Republican for Alabama's 3rd District, Mike Rogers. Do I need to zoom in on this shit more? And so I never panic, but it is important to know what Republicans are attempting to do, all right? Can everybody see the screen? So this motherfucker's name is Mike Rogers, all right? He's got quite the fucking Marv Alberts wig on, it looks like, brother. Come on home. That shit looks fake as fuck. Come on home, brother. Hold on. I just got to zoom in so y'all can see his fucking bad toupee that he's wearing. I just clicked on. Look at this motherfucker's toupee. Come on home, brother. Come on. That toupee is... That looks like my Merkin, but a little more organized. That shit is... Look at this shit. This shit looks like... I don't even know what the fuck it looks like, but it's not real. I can tell you that right now. That shit look like beaver on top of his head. I don't know what the fuck that is, but that shit is come on home, brother. He got a beaver on top of his head. Okay, so he is the primary sponsor with a very bad fucking toupee. Okay, of this, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, I gotta fucking zoom in on this damn toupee. So the bill was introduced on May 13th. I didn't mean to get sidetracked there. Deb Worley, that shit was awful, wasn't it? It's got one co-sponsor who's a Democrat. Oh, I zoomed in too much down here. Who's the co-sponsor? The co-sponsor is Adam Smith of Washington District 9. Okay, so I just learned that. That's bad. That's not good work, Adam Smith. We don't co-sponsor shit like this. We don't want to be controlled by Israel. So if you go, I just had to zoom out so I can show you on the screen. If you go here, you can actually see the likelihood that the bill gets passed. Can everybody see this? 5%. Okay, I'll try to zoom in a little bit so you can see it. So that's not a very high percentage of passing. Can everybody see the 5%? So this is why I'm not too concerned, but I am concerned because this is what's actually being fucking discussed and introduced in Congress. So it is concerning. But because it has such a low likelihood of passing, I don't get too, unless this is like 50%, I really don't get worried. And then it gives you the reasons why. So if you click on it, it says the bill has only a 16% chance of getting past a committee. Committees is where discussion occurs about the bill. What changes could be made, what could be added, what needs to be deleted. Committees essentially are where the work in terms of debating a bill in how it is presented happens. And then going back and amending those bills, that kind of work happens in a committee. So this only has a 16% chance of even getting past a committee, okay, which would then lead to a vote, all right? Bro, I checked AIPAC tracker. Rogers has taken $1 million from AIPAC. Of course. I mean, somebody's not going to introduce this bill unless they're taking AIPAC money, and a lot of it. So that does not surprise me. Kristen, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate that. So the factors considered: the sponsor is the chair of a committee to which the bill has been referred. A co-sponsor is the ranking member of a committee to which the bill has been referred. The bill has been referred to the House Armed Services. Reduces the likelihood that it gets passed. Thank you, Kristen, for the Kingdom Crowns. I appreciate you. Win Kristen in the chat. These factors are correlated with either being an increased or decreased chance of being enacted. Okay, Kristen, thank you so much. I appreciate you. So that's why I don't panic too much. Whenever I see a bad bill, whether it's in the Senate or it's in the House, I go to GovTrack.us and I see what the likelihood of it getting passed is. I see who the sponsor is, who the co-sponsor is, if they've had any votes on the bill. This is not yet. So I'm not too worried, but we need to pay attention to what this fucking administration is doing, right? And that's why it's important. Trumpers, MAGA Republicans in Congress are selling us out to Israel. And even some fucking Democrats too. Sweet Melissa too. Like, it's not just fucking Republicans that take AIPAC money. Democrats that are taking all this AIPAC money should be ashamed of themselves too. Right? Win Kristen in the chat. We got 5 more Kingdom countdowns, everybody. 5 more Kingdom countdowns up top. We got a couple kitties up top. We got, what else do we have in here? We've got, I think that's all we got, right? No, we've got drum rolls. We got 3 more drum rolls. If anybody wants to help us out with those up top, that would be awesome. Okay. 180 people in here, which is awesome. Well, let's get that up to 200. Let's get that up to 200 if we can. Michael S., thank you so much. I appreciate that. So 5 more countdown to kingdoms. Those are small ones. We got 3 more drum rolls. If anybody wants to help us out on Vimeo C app, you can see we got 25 above. You can find that in the profile page. Okay. Is that okay? So I wanted to cover that. It's crazy how we're being sold out. It's fucking crazy how we're being sold out. It's nuts. And on that topic leads us to our next fucking topic. Oh, the shit that's happening. The shit that's happening today. I'll tell you. I'll fucking tell you. I am flabbergasted. I'll tell you. Kristen, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, Smith from Washington District 9 was the Democrat that was a co-sponsor. $500,000 from AIPAC. That's why I said you're gonna have these sponsors and co-sponsors that are taking Israeli money. It's just what it is. We got to get these people out. Sorry, I'm having a little Arnold Palmer. That tastes so good. That Arnie is so wrecked. It's so good. It really snaps. Tamara, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Everybody grab those hearts. Tap that screen. Joe D, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We got 5 more Kingdom crowns, folks. Donna, thank you so much. We got 3 more drum rolls. Continue to tap. If you can only do 1 coiners, please do the African Night. It's the new community gift instead of the crown. Okay, it's the African Night. It's me. It's the Kingdom Night. Linda, thank you so much. I appreciate you for the Kingdom Night. Maria, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Patty, bless. Thank you on the league countdown. Den, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Cranky, I appreciate when everybody comes together and hits these goals because it helps us get pushed out in the algorithm. We've had some trouble lately. This app has been on some stuff, okay? So we're trying to overcome that stuff. All right? Sweet Melissa, thank you. Maria, thank you so much. We're trying to overcome that damn stuff, all right? Sun, I appreciate you so much. Continue tapping and slapping, folks. Tap and slap. We're doing great. 175 people in here. All right. So the next thing I'm going to talk about.
Free gas. Dr. Fauci, free gas. No new wars.
Lisa, thank you so much. Lisa just dropped a $5 C app. Before I get into my sources, let me go ahead and thank her real quickly. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. She said for hey today. Thank you so much, Lisa. Win Lisa in the chat. Let me adjust that real quick. Thank you, Lisa. Woman Marine. Thank you, Woman Marine, for the league countdown. Den, thank you for the Go Populars. Let's get on a little Night Kingdom train in here. Budding Heart, Populars, Kingdom Night. If anybody wants to help out, those are all in the exclusive tab. Everything in exclusive tab helps us get pushed out, all right? Okay? So let's try to get out that popular page. I am coming back tonight. So let me adjust this real quick. Well, let's see here. We got 20 left on the goal. Thank you, Lisa. W's Lisa Perez in the chat, everybody. I appreciate you. Cubby Bear, thank you so much. So we should have an adjusted goal there. We got the adjusted goal.
What time tonight? I'll be back. 21st account. 21st account. I'll be back.
I'm going to grill some steak. We're going to watch some hoops. I'll probably come back at about 6 Arizona time, 9 Eastern. I think the game starts at like 5 or 5:30. My time. Mary Henry, thank you. Lisa, thank you. Donna, thank you so much. We got 3 more drum rolls, folks. All right, let's do this next source. Everybody's going to be fucking thrilled with this, I'm sure. Everybody's going to be...
I voted for Trump. I voted for Trump.
Damn, my MAGA voice is getting even more nasally by the day.
I voted for Trump because I was flabbergasted by the Bidens. That's why I voted for Trump. Free milk and eggs. Free gas.
All right. Y'all ready? This is going to be something that y'all love. I know you're going to love this one. I know y'all are going to love this one. Just when the MAGAs thought their gas prices were going down.
Well, gas is it's lower by 3 cents from yesterday. A whole fucking 3. I know it's still $1.25 higher than last year, but it's down 3 cents since yesterday.
Plunging global oil supplies threaten to push fuel prices even higher. Are you seeing this? So this brief little moment in time where your gas prices are decreasing by 3 cents a day, yeah, it's about to come to a halt pretty quickly here. Yeah. Wheeler, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate that. Even if the war in Iran ends soon, energy executives warn consumers face more pain. Everybody seeing that?
Well, short-term pain for long-term gain.
It looks like this is going to be some long-term pain. You know that bullshit they say? Don, thank you so much for the Go Pops. Wheeler, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Well, what about Hunter? What about Barista? What about Hunter Biden? What about Hunter Biden? What about Barista?
Yeah. So, Americans face a new round of punishing price increases for fuel and other products as oil and gas inventories plunge to historic lows. That's not just in the United States, they're talking about globally. Because of the war in Iran, let's call it what it is, the Trump war in Iran. That's according to energy executives and analysts. Fuel stocks are so low, experts say that even an abrupt agreement between the U.S. and Iran and an immediate reopening of the strait, through which 1/5 of the world's global oil supply and natural gas supplies flow, may not stop fuel prices from soaring anew by the July 4th holiday. Are y'all seeing this? Are you seeing this?
Free gas.
These shock absorbers have been surprisingly effective so far. That's according to Jim Burkhead, global head of crude oil research and S&P Global Energy, said of the deep commercial and government reserves that countries have used to mitigate fuel prices. But their ability to continue to absorb the shock is diminishing. Gas prices have averaged more than $4.30 over the past month, according to AAA. Again, that's over $1.20 higher than it was a year ago. Did I just see the House pass the Iran War Powers Act? No. But guess what it has to do now, Amber? Pass through the Senate. And guess what's not going to happen? Pass through the Senate. Chevron CEO Mike Wirth and Exxon Senior Vice President Neil Chapman warned last week that oil companies and countries, including the U.S., have run down their reserves they tapped after the war began on February 28th, meaning further price increases are likely. This is according to fucking CEOs of large oil and gas companies. We're approaching unheard of inventory levels. Once you get to that point, you'll see those prices shoot up, Chapman said. This was at a conference last Thursday of Bernstein Research in New York on Thursday. He pointed to a company in the industry modeling that shows the price of a barrel of Brent crude potentially soaring to $150 or $160 per barrel. That's more than 50% what the global benchmark cost on futures markets as of Tuesday. Yesterday. The current price, Chapman said, has really been mitigated by running down inventories. It can't last forever. And here you're seeing like a chart of the costs. So we're down. We're up to 114 on May 4th. Okay. We're down. We're up to 112 on May 18th. We're down to 96 yesterday. Do you see the trend on the chart? What do you think the next thing's going to be? It's going to be up. It's going to be fucking up. Hold on. Maybe I need to zoom out on this so y'all can actually see it. Hold on. Might be a little too big. Hold on. Let's see this. Well, let's see this. That's not what Stormy said about me. Okay, so now y'all can see the chart. Well, maybe. Hold on. See this? 96 now. What do you think it's going to do next? You think it's going to continue to go down, or do you think it might go back up? I think it's going to go back up. Don't you? I think it's going to go up because that's what the trend is showing us here from the past few months. Since the war started, isn't it? Yeah. Wirth expressed similar concerns on Friday, though he did not predict how much higher the depleted inventories may push up prices. You can see the trajectory of these inventories in the data, and it's concerning, he told Bloomberg Talks podcast on Friday. Oxford Economics, a research firm, said Tuesday to note to clients that inventories are dwindling so fast that if the Strait of Hormuz remained closed through July, oil prices would climb to levels difficult to tolerate for long. That risk creates intense pressure on both the U.S. and Iran to allow traffic through the Strait to resume soon, the note said. MAGAs, if you're here, do you see why people are blaming Trump for high gas prices? High global oil prices? Is it making sense to you now? Because Trump started this with an unnecessary war. And that unnecessary war has led to violence and destruction of global fucking production facilities all throughout the Gulf region. OPEC plus fucking companies that produce the most oil, some of the most oil, control the most oil reserves in the world. Right? Yeah, that's what happens. And also because of him starting the war, Iran closed the fucking Strait of Hormuz, and it remains closed today. That's how Trump caused this. If you're confused.
Well, how did Trump do this? He didn't do this, just like Biden didn't.
Biden didn't start a war with Iran or shut down the Strait of Hormuz or lead countries in the Middle East to attacking fucking oil-producing countries' production facilities, okay? Trump and his energy team anticipated short-term market disruptions, communicated them openly to the American people, and implemented an aggressive plan to mitigate any impacts. That is false. That's according to his White House. There has been no plan. And I'm going to make a video on this. There's been zero plan. There's been zero accomplished by this fucking war. When the president forces this conflict to a successful end, gas prices will drop back down to multi-year lows. Wrong. That's legitimately not what the experts are saying. Wrong. That's opposite of what the fucking experts are saying. Even the oil companies are saying that's wrong. And we don't know when the war is going to end. Of course, eventually, maybe years down the line, prices will come back down. By the way, Ukraine just hit an oil refinery in Russia. Yeah. So that's what's happening in the oil and gas world. Are we winning yet?
America.
Are we winning yet? What's the prize? What's the prize? I'd like to know. Yeah, Ukraine has been much more resilient than Russia expected, right? Everybody, we got 3 drum rolls up. We got, what do we have up? What else is up? We got 3 more countdown. The small ones, if we want to knock those down, that would be amazing. I put some kittens up. I'm just random. I'm going to put some keyboards up. Anything that y'all want, though. We're trying to hit the goals in here if we can. We got 3 more drum pops. What do we got in here? We did the galaxies yesterday. We'll come back tonight too. So this is not it for the day. Don't worry about that. We're gonna be pushing. We're gonna be pushing. We're gonna be watching the game together. 3 more countdowns, folks. Can we get these countdowns? Ooh, we got club music. I never seen club music. We put 2 club musics up top too. 3 drum pops, 2 club musics. I don't know what the fuck club musics are, but it's new and I haven't seen it. It is not in the gallery, so we're just doing whatever the fuck we want. Lady Lisa, thank you so much. Cat Lover, thank you. Maggie, thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. 3 more countdown to kingdoms. Those were some of the stories I wanted to cover today. Can you believe I have almost been on 2 hours? Where the fuck does the time go, folks? I have such a glorious time with you and going over the sources and the information. Where does the time go? Sheesh. Maggie, thank you so much for the Kingdom Crown. Sheesh. Hi, Maggie. Maggie, thank you for the Kingdom Crowns. Sheesh. Y'all gonna join me tonight for grilling steak on a Traeger? I gotta determine if I want to make mashers or if I want to make homemade French fries. I might make homemade French fries. I think I'm making those. Sheesh. Lady Kingdom, thank you. Lady Lisa, thank you for the Kingdom. I called you Lady Kingdom.
Line
oh, sorry.
short
I don't know
and
what the
base
fuck
into the
I got.
left.
I played like a baseball highlight accidentally on my screen. Apologies. Maggie, I was almost watching the Cardinals there. I don't know what happened there. That was so weird. I just had sound coming into my ear from all over the place. I had no idea where it was coming from. That was crazy. That was so unexpected. I thought I was getting a baseball animation. I was like, where is that sound coming from? Thank you, everybody. We got 3 more Countdown to Kingdoms. We got 3 more drum rolls. Let's knock these goals out before we get off tonight, all right? Tonight, we're going to come back, have some fun. We'll do whatever. We'll talk. We'll chat. We'll watch the Knicks game. We'll see who's on. I'm tired as shit. I'm going to try to get some sleep tonight. But I got to keep pushing during this daily. I'm planning on getting a really good night's sleep tonight. The past 2 nights have not been that great. My neck, my back, my nussy, and my crack was bothering me last night. So I did not get a great night of sleep. I slept wrong. The nussy. Free the nussy. The nussy was not comfortable last night. It was not comfortable. I could do that nussy pretty well, actually. It's just, I'm glad I don't have a permanent nuss. I don't know if I could deal with the permanent nuss. What the fuck? Thank you so much. Hashtag nussy in the chat. I like how the nuss has become one of the fan favorites in here. Obstinate, thank you so much. I appreciate you. The nussy has become one of the fan favorites. It's been fantastic. Maggie, thank you for the league countdown. Win Maggie at a league countdown, everybody. She just knocked down 2 of them. We need 1 more. Then we're going to do the drum rolls. I don't know how we did on goals today. I can't track it when it's like this, so I never know. I never know, but y'all are awesome. David, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, shit. Sorry. I swiped out. I swiped out on my own self. That was not good. CJ Love, thank you so much for the countdown. Win CJ Love in the chat. All right, we knocked the countdowns down. We got 2 more left. I'm excited to cook with y'all tonight. I'm going to get a workout in after this. I already got the steak marinating. It's going to be a teriyaki steak. I marinated in sesame oil, soy sauce, brown sugar, ginger, garlic, honey, a little bit of pineapple juice. That's what I got. I was trying to remember all the fresh ginger too. I was trying to remember all the ingredients and fresh garlic. So that's what we're making tonight. I don't know if Marissa's in here. She's a vegan, so that doesn't sound promising to her. But everybody else that's non-vegan, that's what we got popping tonight. That's what we got popping tonight. What's up, Hector? Talks in the building. I like this. I'm probably going to do just a normal live tomorrow and not do the multi-streaming. Filet-O-Fish. I have not had a Filet-O-Fish in years. You're a vegan too, Patty Bless? The pups are awesome. Did you just hear one of them barking in the background? But they don't like when Shauna's gone either, so they snuggle up real tight to me. What's good, Hector? Patty Bless, thank you so much. Marianne, thank you. I love the multi-streaming. It's cool. It just makes it really easy to share all my sources with you, which I love. How do you get marinated to keep its flavor in the meat? Well, I put everything in. I essentially let it marinate all day instead of like an hour or 2. I'll do it overnight, but the key is with a steak, you don't want to put the pineapple juice in overnight because what the pineapple juice does, because of all the acid, it's acidic. It will tenderize and break down that steak meat a little too much. So you put in the pineapple juice last. But I just let it marinate for 12 hours at least. Or if I'm getting up, if it's like the morning, 8 hours. So that's how I do it, Denise. But pineapple juice only for an hour or 2 because you can't have it break down that meat. I got a nice New York strip. I don't want to fuck that up and have it crumbling and shit on the grill. You know, Linda, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Sun, thank you so much for coming in. We love Sun. We love the sun. The sun is out today. It's about 100 fucking degrees and they're hot as fuck. It's hotter than hell, and that's where I'm going. My app is being so weird. Yeah, welcome to the talk. It's been fucking weird for a lot of us lately. How close are we right now? Let's knock down these drum rolls. And then when we come back tonight, we'll do what the fuck we got to do, okay? How does that sound? Is that okay? Is that okay with you? We got 2 club bands, everybody. 2 club bands, all right? Tim P, thank you so much. Let's knock down these goals and let's get out of here. I don't know. What time is the game? 5:30? Great NHL game last night. Great NHL game. Can I see the chat again? It's going to go up. Yes, sirens over there. I like it. I like seeing people on the tube, too. Now, we don't have a lot of people on the tube yet. We will eventually. I'm confident. War is out of control. It is. I always, if you need a source to check out what's going on in the war, I suggest Al Jazeera. They are generally the most transparent and accurate that I can find on Middle Eastern affairs. So I always look to Al Jazeera, when I am looking for information. Yeah. Israel is currently building more military posts in Gaza, according to satellite imagery. The latest news from Al Jazeera in terms of negotiations between Iran and the United States because of the Trump-Iran war is contact with the United States has not been completely cut off, but there has been no progress on negotiations. That's according to Iran's foreign minister. Does that sound like the war's over? Doesn't sound like it's over, does it? As the countries continue to fucking break the ceasefire agreement by firing on each other and Gulf fucking neighbors. Yeah. All right, let's see about this War Powers Act that was just signed. Remember, these things still have to pass through fucking both chambers of Congress. House votes to rein in Trump on the Iran war to bipartisan rebuke. Let's see if this holds up. 4 Republicans sided with Democrats. But now the measure, like I said, heads to the Senate. Will senators have a backbone? My prediction is no. The House passed a measure directing Trump to withdraw U.S. forces from Iran or win approval from Congress to continue the war. The vote was 215 to 208. It's a remarkable rebuke of Trump and his handling of the conflict. Do you really trust Republicans, though, in the Senate? Fuck, I'll throw this out here. Do you really trust motherfuckers like John Fetterman, who's a Democrat, supposedly to do the right thing in the Senate? I know I don't. Democrats on the House floor have erupted in cheers. What the fuck are you doing? Don't y'all know what a bill? Have you ever watched? A bill is just a bill? What the fuck are y'all cheering for? The shit hasn't passed. It just passed the House, motherfuckers. Motherfuckers aren't here cheering. Maggie, thank you so much for the drum pop. Like they did some shit. Wait until that motherfucker is passed through the Senate. And then watch Trump's ass veto it, and then it's going to require 2/3 in each chamber to overcome the veto. Watch. So Democrats on the House floor erupted in cheers after successfully passing a war powers resolution that seeks to limit Trump's ability to continue waging war in Iran. 4 Republicans joined all Democrats to pass the resolution in a vote of 215 to 208. Yeah. So I don't know what the fucking cheers are for. It's one step of the process. That's it. Calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down. The Republicans who voted against their own party. Brian Fitzpatrick, Warren Davidson, Tom Barrett of Michigan, and the last one is one of the Republicans that he's probably the only one that has a backbone, of course, and he just got primaried out of the fucking party, Thomas Massie, who always does the right thing. Well, I don't want to say always, but when there is something right done by the Republicans, it's usually Thomas Massie that does it. Yeah, those are the 4 Republicans that voted in favor of this act, okay? Only 4, so let's not get that excited yet. Let's not get that excited. And of course, all the fucking Democrats voted in charge of it. 211 Democrats voted in favor of it. Not a single Democrat in the House voted against it. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? I said, yeah, let's wait. I don't know what y'all are fucking cheering about. Because what the fuck knows what's up. In order to overcome that veto, you're going to need 2/3 in each chamber. 4 isn't going to be enough. So, celebrating for what? This shit is symbolic. Especially if it passes the Senate, you still got to get it to the president's desk. Lady K, thank you so much. These motherfuckers, I'll tell you.
I'll tell you.
These motherfuckers. They need to study on a bill as just a bill, don't they? Chrissy Poo, thank you. Obstinate, thank you. We need 2 more drum rolls, everybody. Let's knock down the 2 drum rolls. We'll take a break, and we'll end up coming back, and we'll do the damn thing when we come back, okay? Mama Clark, I appreciate you. We're going to be on a little bit earlier tomorrow. So don't you worry. Don't you worry your heart, okay? Amanda Informed, thank you so much. When Amanda Informed on a $20 C app, that was very generous of you, Amanda Informed. Can y'all W's in the chat for Amanda? If you are not following Amanda, make sure you go follow Amanda. She is also brilliant. She's also a saint. She has the patience of a saint. She's awesome. When Amanda, read it. Okay, let me read it. Let me read this fucking comment. Let me see what the fuck she's on. Let me see what she's on. For the Democrats would celebrate literally anything ATP, right? You're right. They're celebrating anything is right at this point, which is fucking hilarious because it's like, motherfucker, that is one step. How are you in Congress and you don't know how fucking bills work?
Yes, we did something. Fuck yeah. We got something passed through the House. Fuck yes. We know it's going to get unalived in the Senate, but fuck yeah.
It's crazy. Thank you, Amanda. I appreciate you. W's in the chat for Amanda.
Yes. America.
Crazy work. CJ Love, thank you so much for the drum pop. Everybody drop that CJ Love sticker in the chat. All right, we achieved our goal, but y'all can do whatever the fuck you want, really. Oh, what do I got to do? I got to edit this. Thank you, everybody, on that goal. I appreciate you. Like I said, I'm no longer pushing gallery. We hit it 65 weeks, so if there's anything in the gallery you want to light up, that's completely on you. I think we almost lit up half of it already, and we haven't even been trying. So if y'all want to hit anything in the gallery, that's on you, but I don't give a shit anymore because they don't give a shit about us. So we're going to do the goals that we want, the shit that we want to see, and we're going to say, fuck the dumb shit. Okay? Is that okay? Is that all right with you? So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to get to 200,000 likes here. We need about 16,000 more likes. We need one more drum roll. If y'all want to see the club music, we got the club musics up in the top. If y'all want to help out on either of those, they are above. I came on a little bit later today than I wanted to. Tomorrow I'll be on earlier. And yeah, we'll be talking about the daily events. And then we got Fuck It Friday. And we're going to come back tonight, though. We're going to watch some hoops. We're going to watch some basketball. I got to do some videos. I got to get a workout in. Lacey Heels, thank you so much for the roses. I appreciate that. Lacey Heels, win Lacey Heels in the chat. Thank you, Lacey Heels. Creole Honey, what up, Creole Honey? Lacey Heels and a Kingdom Crowns, awesome. Obstinate, thank you. So that happened. I also just read something. Hold on. I just read something about, I think these fucking stupid Republicans are going to get duped on this fund, too. Did you hear Trump talking about the $1.8 billion fund today, too? I love it. I still love it. It's a great idea. I get to pay myself $1.76 billion. And nobody can even know who I'm donating, who I'm giving money to. It's fantastic. All right, Patty Bless, I appreciate you. See you tomorrow. You can read unbelievable. Why is that you realize that you didn't even word that correctly, right? You can read unbelievable? You pose that as a question. So your insult, you made yourself look quite foolish. Because what you wrote is not a question. But you put a question mark at the end of it. Typical MAGA.
You can read unbelievable, question mark.
That was not it, Conrad. That was not it. Thank you, Mats. Sick roast, bro.
Conrad burned me. Somebody get me some aloe vera. Burn unit. Somebody call 911. I got burned. I got roasted. Get the sunblock. I'm roasting.
That's all you got, Magus, really. Like, this is what we're doing now. And you thought that shit was dope, too. Like, thought he got me so hard, too.
Got me. I need aloe vera. I got an aloe vera right out back. I better go cut some off.
Trump was talking about the $1.76 billion slush fund today. Tuesday, remember, Todd Blanche said that he was not moving forward with the fund, period. Trump seemed to backtrack on that again today. That's why I said, why do you trust anything this administration has to say? Wednesday, he said he still loved the idea of a $1.76 billion fund to use taxpayer money to pay his allies who claim they have been politically persecuted, even after his own administration and acting attorney general said they were dropping the plan. Trump did not disavow the politically toxic pot of money, which critics have characterized as a slush fund. I love it. I think it's so important. Asked whether the fund was actually unalived or merely on hold, the president said, I'd have to ask the lawyers. The weaponization fund, as far as I'm concerned, was a beautiful thing. I'm sure it was a beautiful thing to you because you wanted to pay yourself with it. His comments appeared to be a way to distance himself from the decision to back away from the fund. The president then spoke in praiseworthy terms of pro-Trump mob that stormed the Capitol on J6, chanting, "Hang Mike Pence." They also defaced the halls of Congress and attacked and injured more than 150 officers. His quote today was, "These are great people, that they were destroyed. Their families have been destroyed," he said. "They went there with love." That's what he said again. Yeah. So again, I don't know why any Senate Republicans would be trying to advance that budget reconciliation bill to give fucking ICE more money if they're actually counting on Trump getting rid of this fund, because what they're trying to do is get you to pass the bill to get the fund that they need, and then he's going to reintroduce it. That's what's going to happen. I'm telling you right now, that's what's going to happen. Now, it's never going to pass because it's going to be wrapped up in so many fucking legal lawsuits and challenges like it already is. But you know that's what's going to happen. I'm predicting it right now at 3:50 p.m. on June 3rd. That's what's going to happen. Buy my book, read my book, buy my movie. Read my book and buy my movie. So many open seats, so many open. Buy my movie. Melania. It's called Melania. Read my book. Buy my movie. I've never had any relationship with Ghislaine Maxwell. Tribal notes. Tribal notes. Crazy work. Yeah, so that's happening today. All right, are we at 200,000 likes yet? We need one more drum roll too, folks. Can we knock down the drum roll? I'm going to come back in a bit. It was fun today. I enjoy multi-streaming. I don't know how many people I had over on the Tube of the Y. Relationship. See my movie. Melania. Milans. Crazy. This world we live in is fucking crazy. Drewski should do a Melania movie. My movie has more open seats than my legs. So many, so open. I haven't been this open since Gavin Newsom. So many open seats. Sun, thank you so much for the confetti. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Form, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. Something wrong with me, chat. Something wrong with me, but y'all keep rocking out with me. So what does that say about y'all? Obstinate, I appreciate you. We got one more beautiful drum roll up top. I want to thank everybody for hitting the donation goal today. Awesome. I don't set high donation goals, but I appreciate y'all doing both on the in-app gifts as well as the donations. Thank you. Lacey Heels, thank you. Lisa Drill, thank you. Lisa Drill, I appreciate you. Chula, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Lacey Heels, thank you. Oh, that's good. Chili Willie, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We have What do we got? Are we at 200,000 yet? I don't even fucking know. Let's try to knock down that last drum roll too. I want to thank everybody. Y'all were awesome. When we come back tonight, we'll just have some fun. And we'll mix it up. We'll watch the game. We will cook. We'll see who's online. Yeah, it'll be good. 194K. Okay, we got 6K more, folks. So 6K more, one more drum roll. Lisa Dill, thank you so much for the Kingdom Crown. Lizette's back. Relationship. Oh, Melania. Has anybody even seen Melania since that fucking weird ass presser she had? That was the weirdest shit. Relationship. Nope. Nobody's seen her. Probably spending some time with her boyfriend, I imagine. How are we, folks? Rasta, thank you so much. Nope. Nobody's seen her for shit. She's in Russia, right? Voodoo, thank you for coming in, man. I appreciate you. Last drum roll, folks. Who wants to be the last drum roll? And then we're gonna leave. Well, we got to get to 200K first. Myra, you don't see the cactus pillow today. I put that on the ground out of view. Fortunately, I like doing the multi-streaming though. I'll definitely do this a few times a week. I like it. I enjoy it. Very comfortable in here. Better for my neck, my back, the nussy, and the crack. Much better. Chula, thank you. 3,000 more likes, folks. 3,000 more likes. Oh man, I'm tired. I can't wait to eat and sleep tonight. I am telling you.
I'll tell you.
Protect the cacti. I know, that's what I'm doing right now. Triska, thank you so much for the heart me. Win Triska in the chat. I like this setup. I'm getting used to it. Sorry, I had some difficulties with that damn Todd Blanche letter. Lucky I only you look kind of tired, but I just don't want to say anything. Oh yeah, I'm tired as fuck. I've not slept very well. I slept better last night than I did the night before, but still didn't get my necessary hours. I only got like 5.5, maybe 6. I need to be getting 7, 8. So yeah, I'm gonna be getting it tonight. Triska, thank you so much. I appreciate you. We'll be getting it tonight. No worries, Lisa. It's family here. You can say, Russ, hey King, hey African, you look like dog shit today. It happens sometimes. You know, it happens. But I don't care. I keep coming on. Queen Kaya, thank you. Maggie, thank you. Jenna, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Kara, Tina, thanks. Appreciate you. Obstinate, thank you. Barbara's Brewster, I appreciate you. Oh, man. Are we there? One more drum roll up top. We got one of those too. All right, we're at 200,000. Can we try to hit the last drum roll just so we get a little push when we get back? One more, all we need. I'm gonna get rid of these other goals, and we'll come back tonight and light up the other, and we'll do the other goals. There's the drum roll. Who's the final drum roll? Maggie, thank you so much on the drum roll. I appreciate you. Everybody win, Maggie. Win all my mods. Maggie, Lizette, Myra, I know you were listening. Probably not in on this one. I appreciate you. D-Town was in here today. Thank you, D-Town. Everybody that tapped and shared and gifted. Patty, CJ Love, Spider, Kirsten, Cat Captain, Donna. Everybody that was in here today. Nikki J, Sun. I appreciate everybody. Win mods. Win everybody that listened, tapped, shared. I never take you for granted. Thank you for all you do for hanging out. Everybody on the donations. Lisa, Amanda, Informed. Who else was donating here today? Myra, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love y'all. I appreciate you. We're going to see you in a couple hours, okay? I'm going to go get this workout in, and then I'm going to get the grill set up. I'm going to get the potatoes ready, and we'll be back tonight, all right? We'll be back in the kitchen. We'll be back on the grill. We'll go thin on the grill, and yeah, y'all can join me tonight, okay? We'll watch some of the Knicks and the Spurs, and we'll have some fun, all right? All right, I love y'all. Appreciate you. Thank you for everything you do. I appreciate you. What's up, Africa in the house? I appreciate you, Africa. We love Africa. We don't love Africa, but we do love the blacks. We love the blacks. They're so erect, those high asses, those high calves and thick asses, thick quads. We love the blacks. All right, I'll see y'all later, okay? Love y'all. Appreciate